Hi, I'm James and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play a game of Sunbright Whirlwind versus Scotland 6, and if you like these videos and want to see more, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so it's not the best matchup in the world for this spirit just because they explore with towns instead of explorers, and we can push explorers by growth to stop them building. But on this first turn they will explore with an explorer on the coast, but we will not be able to stop it because Scotland 3 says that they're going to build inland with no invaders on the coast if there are no buildings. So I like to grow from top track and choose energy just to, you know, this spirit has some expensive cards, and I think we will need to scale fairly late with Scotland, so I think the energy will serve us well. So we'll stop the build here on land 7, and we'll play Scatter the Winds, and then we'll probably push this town out of land 7. So let's see how this works. They build on land 1. Yeah, jungle is not good because now they're threatening to build a city here, which contributes towards the loss condition. They're also threatening to ravage in land 1, which will add 2 blight. But I want to stop them building a city on land 7. I also want to stop them kind of doing the Scotland 6 where they add a town after they ravage because of this adjacent town. So I'm just wondering if I should... I think I should probably push it to land 5 rather than putting it on the coast. And then the explorers can go as inland as we can get them to go. Sorry, as far towards the coast as we can get them to go. Now, we need a power card. So we've got Guardian Serpents. This is decent because it is a defense, and we might be able to use it in land 3 next turn. It will require us to create a sacred site there and forego the ability to push an explorer when they explore. The other ones, I mean, other than maybe sucking ooze just to isolate land 1, which is a bit late for now, I don't think there's really an option. What we could have done is not pushed an explorer in here and then grown into land 5, push a Dahan in so at least the town would die during the ravage. But okay, we'll try Guardian Serpents and then hopefully they just don't explore jungle next turn, because then this explorer we won't be able to deal with, and actually defend 4 won't be enough on land 3. I mean, you know, if they explore on the coast, we can always kill one of the explorers with Tempest if we have to. So we'll do that. Okay. So interesting discoveries, or what is this? Increasing aggression, extra damage, fine. So we've already taken 2 blight, which is not great. We'll escalate into land 2, and then they explore in land 4, and we dodged them exploring in land 8. We also managed to avoid them Scotland 6ing in land 6, which contributed to that. But we do have these 2 towns, so they will add a town in land 7 after the ravage. So let's get a new power card. We want to keep looking at options. Okay, these ones are really nice. I like all of them apart from maybe infested aquifers. So we can't stop the explorer in the wetlands by adding presence there. So we don't... So sap was nice because it was going to let us defend in land 3 without a sacred site, but defense is always really good. And then these are sun air cards. It just depends what we want. This could let us hit a higher tier of our innate earlier, and this one obviously will let us do some Dahan manipulation. I have a feeling it's going to be between Spur and Sap. I think we won't need Defend 5 for a little bit because these wetlands will not be ravaging. So let's get Spur, and then we'll finish creating our sacred site here. Don't push anything, play Guardian Serpents, and then we'll also play Tempest of Leaves and Branches, just to stop them building over here and get ahead. So we get Beast. Why didn't they build a city in Land 3? Did I just completely miss something? Oh, we got a disease added there. Fine. Okay, so we have to move one of our towns inland. I think that's okay. It could even be a good thing. We'll move this one into Land 5. And then we'll kill off this one with the disease. Okay. So that town is gone. They add one in Land 7. Unfortunately, we'll escalate back into Land 2 now that it's cleared up. And then, yeah, they've started the cycle of exploring. So we have enough energy. Let's just keep getting more power cards. Let's see. We don't currently need any defense. We've got another isolate and some defense. None of these have air, which is quite sad. So I don't think we'll be able to hit the top tier of our innate, which will require 5 air. I feel like defense is just the best card, though we don't have that much earth to make it defend 6. Potentially mesmerize tranquility. We could try and isolate somewhere so that they don't add towns or explore. And do we want to just push this explorer out of Land 6? Seems like the most straightforward thing to do. And then maybe we can use our violent windstorms in the fast phase as well to push everything out of Land 1. So for that we need Gift of Windsped Steps, Spur, and Gift of Sunlight Air if we want to do the energy. Now, like I said, the lack of air on this card means we won't get that top tier. But, you know, it's free to play, and we can use it to potentially try and stop and explore in Land 3. I think that might be the best option. And then we'll play both of these, and then we'll have no slow powers, but if we push everything into Land 2, we can take one of these cities down, which will also give us a fear card. Okay, and then we basically get the cities straight back. So I think I'll do it on the coast. Right. Okay, so we need to add both of these towns. Annoying. There's only so long you can kind of stop that unless you're very powerful. And then, yeah, we did prevent the Explorer in Land 3, so that is a small bonus. So let's reclaim. Probably get another minor power card. We need to think about Land 1. I realised this Mesmerized Tranquility, I should have thought we could have used it at more than range 0. Because this Gift of Sunlit Air is actually really nice. It gives giving us extra range. Okay, Call to Isolation is probably going to be the one that we want. We're kind of low on air cards just in general, so let's get that. And yeah, we can use Gift of Sunlit Air and Mesmerized Tranquility to defend this Ravage. Do we want to push everything out of Land 5 or Land 7? Fast? We probably do. So we could play the same cards as last turn and then spur in this Gift of Windsped Steps. I think it's a good idea. I don't see the point of waiting for them to build a city and then trying to deal with it. So let's get that. Again, this lack of air means no top tier, but I think that's okay. We're not really asking for it. It's just, do we want to stop Land 5 or Land 7 from getting the city? Yeah, they're going to be doing a lot of ravaging next turn. Should we stop? We could kind of push the 2 explorers in here and kill this town, which would be interesting. Might be a good idea. Okay, that's how I'll decide, because this way we can get a town away from the coast, or off the coast, like that. Okay, add an explorer to a land with blight. We can actually add it. Can you add it to the ocean? Is that something you can do? Oh, and then you can move it, so I could actually move it to one of these. That is interesting. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fun. So this Dahan is dying. That town's dying. Okay. So they're going to be adding 3 blight next turn if we're not careful. They're adding, yeah, 2 towns. They don't explore here. So it's kind of good that we got that town off the coast, because they would have been threatening a city in every land otherwise. Now, what do we do? What do we do? Because they're going to, yeah, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blight. So we'll use Guardian Serpents, and then I think we're just going to have to let them add 3 blight. Yeah, because if we can get up to 4 card plays, I think that will help a lot. Do we get a major power? I don't know. Maybe we'll go for major power next turn when we reclaim. Because I guess Call to Isolation is not going to do anything right now. Neither is Tempest. So we'll play Scatter and Guardian Serpents. Maybe. I mean, it looks like we have a lot of energy, but I feel like we can eat through it pretty quickly if we're not careful. I would probably forget. Yeah, probably one of these cards, Tempest or Call to Isolation. I mean, if we got something like Paralyzing Fright, that would be really nice right now. I think we can actually forget. I mean, it's got air on it, that's the thing, so we'd probably play all of these just to get all of these air elements. Okay, I'm gonna go with a minor. No more air. How frustrating. Okay. We have Promises of Protection, which we might be able to combo with Call to Isolation, move some Dahan in somewhere, and then, you know, push them out. The rest of these aren't that good, because this one just deals with Explorers. Defend 4 is probably not going to be enough. I mean, we've got Guardian Serpent, so I'll take this. It's 0 cost, and then where should we put our presence? I'm thinking maybe just into maybe land 8, because there are Dahan in there, or do we put it in with the Blight, where we're going to be protecting that land? I think let's get it in with the Dahan. Maybe the event will do something nice for us. And then we're going to play this, and I guess we'll play Tempest because it will give us more damage for an 8, which we could combo with Tempest potentially. So add a beast, defend 4, Call to Isolation. I don't think we're going to use it. And where is Violent Windstorms going to go in the slow phase? Probably we're going to push stuff out of land 1. Which makes me think, where are we going to push it to? Maybe we can do a bunch of damage. Land 2 is going to be... Yeah, land 2 is going to be ravaging again next turn. If we push stuff in here, we'll have 3, 5 damage. maybe we should try and deal with the coast. It's not a great situation. So 1, 2, 3, and then I think if we get rid of the explorers, it's best just to get rid of as much stuff. Okay, and we'll leave call to isolation. Or do we push 1 Dahan into land 6? Maybe. Because then we might be able to use it next turn and push the town out. Okay. Add another town. I'll just put it into land 5. A fear, and then some defense that we didn't need. So that one's okay. We'll do this ravage first. They do some more building. Okay. Okay, we'll build here. We'll build... I guess we'll just build in land 2. And... should we just add a town in land 7? They're going to add one there anyway from Scotland 6. Okay. Destroy a presence and remove a town. Should we keep this one here just in case we get a range 0 major? Should we remove one of the towns from here as well? Is that worth it? Sure, I am very worried about this land, so okay. So add a town, add another town, so many towns, and then a jungle explorer. Okay, this is a lot. So we'll do what we said just to push things out of here. And then that's 3 damage, so we can kill city and town. I think we'll scatter the winds from land 5. I mean land 7. Okay. Yeah, they just make so many buildings, which is not really what we're equipped to deal with, but you know. Yeah, I don't think any of these major powers are going to be saving the day, because this is a triple blight. It will be 1 cascade and 1 in the ocean. So, you know, we're kind of in big trouble, but we might be able to pull off a trick. Let me forget. Probably just promise as a protection. So, thing is, we need to play Guardian Serpents, defend land 3, or Mesmerize Tranquility. No, it would have to be Guardian Serpents. I'm just wondering, we need to get the top tier of Violent Windstorm as well. We need Gift of Windsped Steps, do everything fast. So we've got that. Let's get Guardian Serpents. I'm just wondering if we can do a little combo with Tempest. So 1 damage to each city, damage to all of these buildings as well. And the idea was, well, we would have need to play Mesmerize Tranquility as well, and maybe we still will. We push some stuff, not this explorer, push some stuff out like this. We do 3 damage, so we can kill both of those towns, and then 4 damage we'll kill off both cities. And then if we had Mesmerize Tranquility, we could definitely defend in land 2. The only other way I can see is playing Call to Isolation instead of this Bombard, which is probably fine. I don't think it really would have done that much. It just would be nice playing land 5 to push these towns out, and then Mesmerize Tranquility instead of Guardian Serpents to defend land 2. So okay, we'll give that a go. I mean, it's kind of crazy that, you know, if if someone had told me we might be able to save this Ravage and this Ravage right now, I don't think I would believe them, but it would seem there is a way. So what we do is we push stuff out of here. Then we use Tempest again, just like before. Should we kill both the explorers? Maybe that's slightly safer. No, because we want to push one of them. Okay, we'll damage one of them, and then yeah, violent windstorms, push all this stuff into land 5, then kill it, kill off both of these cities, and then mesmerize. So it was good I didn't add another town and land 2 before when I was talking about it, because we've just got enough to save ourselves on this coastal ravage. Which is nice. I think next turn will be a little bit easier. 1 damage. Okay. Sure. And 1 damage for Dahan. We'll do it here as well. And we have to destroy a presence. Okay, land 8. Okay, that is, no, we should have, no, did we have the, yeah, we had an option to deal an extra damage to that town, didn't we? We should have chosen it. Anyway, that's fine. We can isolate somewhere, so if we isolate land 3, they won't build there, I think. I mean, same thing if we isolate land 5, but this will also stop and explore, so let's do that. Okay, jungle sands explore. So, okay, we got benefit off that isolation. Now, can we afford to go up to 5 card plays, or should we just be sensible and reclaim? Kind of want to gain a major, but I kind of think we need energy as well, so I'm a bit torn. So we could grow a presence into land 7. It won't stop the build because they're going to add a town after the ravage and then get a city. They'll build a city in land 1. Yeah, they're doing a lot. They're doing a lot of building this turn. Okay. Should we get some energy? We'll have 10 energy and then we could reclaim and get a major, or we could just go for a major now and try and do it on 6 energy, but we're already going to spend 4 if, let's say, we want to play these cards. We could get a minor power card because then we'll have enough to actually do 5 card plays. I don't know. If we got an... No, we won't have 3 plant. This doesn't really do that much. I mean, it's gonna kill a town. Yeah. Isolation would be really nice in land 7, but we would have to get rid of the explorer as well. We're going to be in so much trouble. We're going to have 4 lands ravaging, and we'll probably only be able to do something about land 3. And we're not even at terror level 2. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? Currently we have enough air for the penultimate tier of violent windstorms. Guardian Serpents isn't helping. This isn't helping. Scatter is okay. Yeah. I think what we want is this gift of Windsped Steps to push this town out in the fast phase. Maybe using Scatter the Winds. Okay, so maybe we have to reclaim our cards. I'm not super against that. It might be yeah, it might be sensible. And then we could isolate land 5 and then there won't be a city adjacent to land 1 or land 3 to stop them building. So okay. And I think, do we get a major now? Yeah, we'll look at another major. Oh look, it's this this fun card again. I think this one's kind of made for us, just with the elemental threshold. Very expensive though. But we're talking about making stuff fast. I mean, defending per Dahan, we don't have many left. Jungle Hungers could actually be very good. I won't deny. This is only sands or wetlands, which, yeah, our main problem is this land 5, so we could get the threshold on it to destroy the city. We'd have to play a really weird combo of cards like this, Tempest, Bombard, and Guardian Serpents, which I feel like would be really weird. This one is fun, and we would be able to do 3 damage twice to kill both of the cities. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? It would be 6 damage. If we somehow got enough energy to play it alongside Tempest, that would be 12 damage. And if we were also maxing Violent Windstorms, that would be another 7. So 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 7 is 18. And they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 towns. That's 16 health plus 2 cities, so 22 health. So there'd be 4 health of invaders kind of remaining. I think just killing all the towns is actually really good, because yeah, even if we don't threshold it, if we just do it, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fear, right? We can always take the cities out with Tempest and Violent Windstorms. But this is gonna do a lot of random stuff for us. And then how many other towns? There's going to be a new city in land 6. I think we will go for this. It's destroy all towns. We're good at moving stuff around. We should be able to move everything into the same land. And I'm going to forget. I wonder if it's time to get rid of Guardian Serpents. Probably no. It's probably not actually. We're probably going to need it in land 6. So, but then what? What do we get rid of? Call to isolation? Oh, I don't want to, but okay. So the plan was use these 2 to stop land 1. Use these 2 for land 5, but also play Spur on the Words to max the innate. We don't get to play Jungle Hungers. That's quite sad. That is very sad. When are we going to play it? When are we going to play it? Yeah, I feel like all of this does make sense. Maybe we just play it next turn. Maybe next turn will be easier. Because we are stopping builds as well, right? Via this isolation. Okay, let's get this town in here as well. Okay, hardworking settlers. Let's not remove cards. Though we will have to add a town to a land without towns, which will mean land 3, land 1, or land 7. That's not good. we can't really afford to do that, given we just spent like 4 actions to stop that from happening. No, we can thing is, we can add it in land 7 because it's going to be one there anyway, but then they're going to ravage there and then they'll ravage again. Oh, it's just horrible. Okay, so we'll have to get rid of one of our invader cards. Sorry, this is this is going a bit slowly just because there's so many buildings that we're not equipped to deal with. I guess we'll skip the ravage. I mean, sure. So yeah, we have all these buildings. Mountain wetland. I don't know how I feel about that. Should we get rid of this city? Or should we just stop them building in land 4 and land 8? I wonder if I should have picked Exaltation. So we'll push stuff in there, kill that. I guess we'll just kill a town here. Right. Now what do we do? Do we just go up to 5 card plays? Play all of these. I should probably try and get some presents in land 7 to use Jungle Hungers in more places, but I think these are actually our 3 most important lands to use it. So I pushed the Explorer out of there so it wouldn't do too much damage. So if we use Jungle Hungers here, we're going to have... We've actually, funnily enough, we actually did get this threshold after all. So I think... Yeah, that's going to be 5 damage. Which isn't... Yeah, 5 damage. We could use it to get rid of the city in land 4. I'm just thinking how the best way to combo it with Tempest is going to be. Or do we want to stop stuff in land 2? I think, yeah, because in land 4 it will be good, because it will basically, these towns will be down to 1 health, so 3 damage to kill the city, and then 1 damage to each town as well. Okay, if we deal some damage to this city, we'll be able to kill it in the ravage. Okay, another fear card. So land 8 is going to be really annoying, because there will be a city there. And then more towns. It really is relentless. I don't know if there's a good way to stop this, because they've kind of got full control all over again. Now we got a very low tier of violent windstorms this turn, and we have no more invader cards, which is not good. At least we get to do this. It will be fun. Wait, we got the threshold on this. We got the threshold on both of them. That is funny. I'm pretty sure I said both of them were not going to happen. That's kind of fun. I mean, there's just no way we can take down 4 cities in the fast phase of next turn. So yeah. I guess we'll just, you know what, before we use Jungle Hungers, we can push another town in there, I suppose. Like that. So we did reach Terror level 3, but yeah. Now we're going to have 4 energy and we need to take down, what, 4 cities? How's that going to work? We would have to get to the fear victory. So I'll look to see if we can get, I don't know, paralyzing fright or something. Both of these do 3 fear fast, which is nice. This one might also do some damage. It's quite, we don't have much energy, but anyway, I guess we'll get rid of scatter the winds. So I think we would still opt to play it. Yeah, we could potentially take down this city. We won't have enough energy to play Gift of Windsped Steps and Tempest, which is a real shame because we would be able to take both of these cities out with that combo. And you know what, potentially, I mean, we can't afford to do it, but if we'd actually somehow left some buildings in here, we'd then be able to push them into land 2 and take out the final city with that combo. So we really weren't as far off as I thought we were. Once again, I assumed we were totally screwed, but we were very close to having some good options. This requires moon and plant to threshold though, which is not something we can get both of at the same time. Given our energy budget. So I don't know, maybe there's just no point in even playing this. The other options were, yeah, it's a shame. I should have left some more stuff. I don't think there was really a way. I could have pushed one thing in here after Jungle Hungers killed it all. What were the other options? Storm Swath. I don't think we can do this fast. And then yeah, this kind of is not going to be good enough either. So maybe we'll just go with our classic cards, and then play another air card. We could play Bombard. Just thinking maybe, I don't think we don't have 4 Dahan in our lands. I was thinking if we could get that one that lets us do a slow power fast, that might be able to help. I think we'll get more fear killing, yeah, given we can't threshold this. We'll get more fear from killing these 2 cities. And then do we play maybe just these ones? We'll yeah. It's been a fun game. Are we going to get more bang for our buck sort of dealing with land 8, because we'll kill a city and a town and probably another town where we push it? I think 2 cities is just as good, to be honest. So 6 fear cards. I just wonder if we could get maybe a Dahan into land 2 or something, so the fear card could help us. You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll use Guardian Serpents to get a beast in there. So just in case the fear card can do something, and then instead of Mesmerize Tranquility we'll play Spur on the Words. Well, I guess in addition to, technically, just to get that last air. So right, Violent Windstorms, kill off all of that. I mean, these are 6 Terror level 3 fear cards, right? Like, we're not, and we're gonna have a beast in this land too now. A Dahan and land 8. We just need to get, like, remove a city from a land with Dahan and remove a city from a land with beast, right? Isolate. Does this even matter? I guess if the event is planning to do anything strange, maybe we'll isolate land 5 just to stop them sort of ravaging in there in some weird way. Okay, numinous crisis. Are we getting a fear off it? No, we'll just draw strength. Okay, so let's go. Nope. Yeah, if we had another Dahan in here, I would have had to grow to push one in. We could have killed it in the ravage if we got enough defense. Oh, what's this? Okay, we could replace this town with a Dahan, and then the city will die in the ravage. So that one's technically dealt with. Remove this city. Are we okay? Or remove an invader from a land matching a ravage card. Okay, so we don't even have to wait until the ravage. Okay, that was mental. I think maybe this game is a good demonstration of why you should never give up until the end. I would honestly need to look back to see what went well and what didn't. Maybe I should have got more power cards sooner, so we knew what our options were. Get more air cards. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I could have done better. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.